So yeah, been a while. Took a while to record this one again after that. But first thing, I think the last message I was getting from trying to do it with the AI. Of course, I think the Vive code or whatever that has been telling by people seem to be simple, and I tried a bit, and then yeah, it looks nice, it looks simple, and great. However, when trying to adjust or getting into the record of the tables, the database, and try to connect it, try to making the interface to connect with those database, it seemed doubting me a bit. So I took a chance to dig further while having some small times after works. So starting to see that yeah, maybe I have something wrong understanding in deep things. Yeah, and the one outside the business of the factory of yeah, people are doing coding. You are yeah, graduated in computer engineering, but they do it for a while. Um, so I'm outsider coming in, try to look and understand. Thought it's simple and easy, but yeah, it's not that great. Simple also. So I took a chance to looking at the Airtable software. I think now they're having already the similar things. Software also having the database now, and the Airtable is not just only database, but it's also then having the interfaces and automation setting up on there. So it looked like both of them have tried to be more and more in a better way, that they are not just only focused on what they has been great or understand from my side, that they are only that things for to doing it. So the point is, I mean, when we're looking at it, it's not that simple, and I need to step in at the basics again. So last message I was trying to, hey, let's try to starting it right away, building the things. But when I stuck, getting back to the basics. So I'm starting to learning Airtables, and that is really good outcome. Where I mean, these are some learning notes I was took out from the learning with the Airtable courses. I will go through their courses again in details, but these are the really nice training materials. I would give them a big prod that they are doing quite well in these things. And just to highlight a bit that okay, what I didn't do well because I didn't understand what would be the workflow of the application I need. So that's why I need to come over again with or study that what would be expectation of the workflow, and what I written there. It's not took 2 months or a few months. It took could possibly took a years without trying to understand the workflow properly. So two things. First, I like the concept of the learning on the Airtables, and it could give me a better idea to understand a bit of the world of coding again. Yeah, I don't think I know much in the past anyway, but yeah, let's refresh, let's retraining, relearning with this again in a way to understand this the basic point. I like this concept a lot, the workflow and understanding the pain point of the thing that I want to build, or if later on I want to create the applications, or I want to start this doing this application myself more and more. So it will be easier for me to just to go through it with the workflow, understand, and then what is the negative consequence. At first, it's really difficult to digest for me with this one, but after you rewatch it again and again, I think it's just really clear that okay, if you have a pain point, what is the consequence of that pain point? And if you build a workforce or making automation, it need to be also solving those consequence or pain point you're having in the past. So that is great concept to start with this thing. So let's yeah, I work from this one. I mean, I may have not much updated, but I think with this one, I have already studied quite some number of times. I mean, number of the courses already with Airtable. Before I go into the details, but I just want to tell you that the Airtable, I know if software is like this, I just started with Airtable because I thought that they are good with the database. I want to study with the database first before going to the next step. So I study with Airtable and have this Airtable Academy website giving a structure of what should be learning. And you can see I complete some of the courses already from these guys. And I think they're having the learning path, which is great for me, who outsider starting these things. And I know maybe teenagers, young age guy, if you want to study or trying to studying with these white coding and so on, it will be also really important that you, I mean, not important, but yeah, it's really useful for you to studying from here right away and to understand a bit of the futures of coding. That's how I see it. Yeah, I don't think you need to go back all those structure of the software engineer where I learned in the past. That's how I feel. But maybe I'm wrong. In the next coming videos, if they, I feel it's something that it should be already not right, I will inform you a bit later on. But yeah, I took a time to study the intro to Airtable. I have 6 courses under it. So just want to go through, yeah, introduction. What is navigations? I think part of the one I told earlier, that the workflow and stuff there. It's also putting this one. Sorry, it is also in this course in the translating workflow to Airtable. So that is a great concept to start with. So I like it a lot. And going back, I also finished the building as builder essential, and I also already registered Builder Advanced, which is I try to complete it within this week or coming weekend. To yeah, at least that's what is my aim goal. And by this month, I will try to get an Airtable with the App Builder certificate. Sorry, this should be the Airtable Builder certificate. Yeah. So I need to finish that one first, and then I'll be able to take an exam here. I understand that I can retook the exams if I not pass for the first time. But yeah, I don't want to fail the first time. But yeah, let's try to see it. I think it's also mentioned here that I need to complete the course building essential and building advanced first before I took the exam, and that will be great way. I try to do a survey a bit. They said this Airtable certificate is an open book. They don't have time limited. So while doing the exam, I can be able to open books because yeah, as a part time doing this thing, I will not remember everything. To be honest, unless you work with it every day, every hours or whatever. So it will be more that you are familiar with it and remember it more. So next time update, I believe I will already complete with these essential courses. And what I plan is I might to after finish these courses, I want to try out to build. First, I will swap from the programs or application I want to build earlier. What was it again? The service job tracking. That one I will pause it for a while, but I will try to start with the project management system. I think Airtable already having these templated, but just want to try to build it from scratch, and later on try to also build with the AI. Try and also giving a training on that one in the course that has been completed. So let's see. Maybe that's us for today for the update, and then keep going. Let's do it, and let's make it up to the certification by end of this month. And yeah,